Hello, everybody. I am the Sauntering Spellcaster, sauntering through your mind and other places. I'm back. I know it's been a little bit. Part of that just comes down to the fact that I do not sleep well. I have a hard time getting to sleep. I have a hard time waking up. In general, I'm trying to get better at managing my time because, it really is helpful to manage your time. It's interesting. My mind gets like really active at night. Like, there are times where it'll be like really late at night and it'll just be like, I am super excited for whatever reason. Or it's like, I really want to do something. But you also sit back and it's like, it's 2 in the morning. I need to sleep. It's not healthy. I'm trying to get better at that though. I'm trying just in general to become a healthier person, mentally, physically, all of that. And I'll admit, it's kind of difficult, but I have definitely made progress. Aww. Hello, news. Look at all these people in the Magic Kingdom. They have no idea just how bad things are about to get. Ooh, yeah. But we are once again chasing different endings because it's fun. And after we're, done with this game, I'll figure out something else to do on this channel. Because that's just how it goes. I have to admit, though, things are looking up. It's always important to try to keep things in perspective. Hey. I hope everyone's doing well today. I know I'm doing alright, but... it's not always easy, but I try, I really do. I knew. Okay. So this next ending, we need to meet Shala. But we have to meet Shala. She's got to open the door. But before we activate the pendant using the Mammon machine, we just go and we beat Lavos. So first, we gotta find Shala. Yeah, that's the Mammon machine. Pretty freaky. Freaky machine. Drawing power from Lavos. Named after a deification of money and greed. Definitely not a good thing. Not a good idea to do that. Oh, there they are. I like you, Shala. You're a cool character. There's just a lot to love with this game. There really is. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying my stuff. I know, a couple new people subscribed. Thank you for that. You don't have to do that, but the fact that you did is kind of cool, you know? It means that there's something I'm doing that you like. Oh, Janice. I know who you are. I know who you become. And you know, I have to give this game credit in what they do with Janice / Magus. Because Janice is like this little boy. He sees everything that's going wrong with his home. He sees that his mother has changed. He sees his sister, who he loves, taken away from him. He's ripped apart from his family by Lavos, teleported to a time period where people see him as a monster. He decides, you know what, if you're gonna call me a monster, fine, so be it. I'll be a monster. And he uses that as an opportunity to try to become stronger in the hope that he will be able to fight Lavos and get back what was taken from him. It's tragic in the sense that, you know, he's as much a victim to Lavos as anyone else. But what he does to try to rectify that winds up hurting a lot of people. I mean, Frog is a frog because of what he does. And you know, that makes me wonder, because, you know, we meet Janice when he's a kid. And Janice / Magus is a smart guy. He really is. So there's a part of me that wonders, did Janice / Magus, did he spare Frog because at one point when, you know, we're in this point in history, did Janice remember meeting Chrono and the gang? Like, he remembered, like, oh yeah, there was this guy who was traveling with them that has this sword that's going to be important because it's made of the same stuff that powers the Mammon machine. So I need to keep this guy alive. And he remembers, like, oh, wait a minute, this guy looked like a frog. I wonder why. And then later on in life, when he becomes the leader of the Mystics and he meets Glenn, he's like, oh, wait a minute. You're the guy I met who looks like a frog. I can't kill you because you're important to my plan. I want you and the others, even though I'm not really going to work with you, you guys can help move forward my plan to become strong enough to kill Lavos. Is that kind of like what it is? I have to wonder. Because Magus is a manipulator. He doesn't agree with like Ozzy, Flea, and Slash in their goals. He just uses their war in the hopes to become strong enough to kill Lavos. It really is interesting. I have to wonder, you know, about some of that, because we know the Prophet is Janice / Magus, and the Prophet absolutely is trying to subvert what's going on with Zeal. He absolutely is, because he wants to kill Lavos. But it kind of like screws him over. It's interesting stuff, it really is. Just my little tangent there. I tend to go on those. Hey, Shala. Activate the door, please. Thank you, Shala. And now we backtrack our way to the end of time so that we can fight Lavos once again. And then we will advance the story once again. I know it's a little repetitive, but that's just something neat about just how much replay value this game has. And you know, I have to give the writers credit again. It's difficult to create a story that is as engaging when you know all the plot twists as it is when you don't. I feel that another series I can think of that does that really well is the Twilight Zone. I love classic Twilight Zone stuff. There's a bunch of Twilight Zone episodes that, even if you know the twist, are still incredible in just how well they're written. I really do think that's hard to do. To make a story that is as engaging when you know all of the plot twists. You know? I really do think that's a testament to the skill of a writer. Also, I have to admit, another reason I like this game is because this game is kind of like the video game equivalent of what the Highwaymen or the Traveling Wilburys is. It is a game that was created when a bunch of really intelligent people came together and said, hey, let's just make something super cool because we can. I think there's something neat about that. I really do. Let us save once again. Heal up. Save. We'll beat Lavos. We'll backtrack. That is not Lavos, that is Specchio. Don't worry, I do plan on leveling up and fighting the final form of Specchio, but that could take a while. This game does not have items to increase the amount of experience you gain, or, you know, things like Bravely Default or Octopath Traveler where you can have multipliers on experience. Though, to be honest, this game is pretty easy, all things considered. If it did have things like that, I don't know, it might make the game, like, too easy. I mean, there are games I played that are way harder than this game, but, you know, it's kind of interesting thinking about how to make a game difficult while still making it fun to play. So you have games like Nocturne, you know, and I'm probably gonna play Nocturne on this channel at some point when, you know, I build up an audience and I get more comfortable streaming. But Nocturne is one of those games that it is super difficult, but it's difficult because it has RNG from hell. And then you have games like You have games like Castlevania, and those games are difficult because, you know, there are things that can just immediately kill you. I feel like creating organic difficulty is really an art form. Though I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to do it. One other thing I've come to realize is one of the endings that's going to be coming up is going to require that we defeat Lavos without Chrono. And we've never done that before. So that's going to be an interesting challenge. Well, there's one arm down. So that's already, that's progress. One little bit at a time. That's just the way things gotta go. Right. There are only a couple more endings left for us to try and get. We've come a long way, haven't we? We've come a long way. And there we go. That's both of the arms. Huh. You know, I can't believe it took me this long to realize it, but, the Mammon Machine was probably based on this form of Lavos. I mean, the whole idea with the Mammon Machine is that it draws power from Lavos to power the Kingdom of Zeal, right? So I think it kind of makes sense that Lavos would have them build the Mammon Machine based on himself, because think about what Lavos is doing. He's like, Lavos is collecting all of this genetic material from all over the planet. All this genetic material, all this like information to make itself and its spawn stronger. I mean, that's what it does. It goes to a planet, basically uses the life forms on the planet kind of like livestock to make itself stronger. So I think it kind of is brilliant that the Mammon Machine kind of looks like this form of Lavos. I think there's something kind of interesting about that. This game's got a lot of fascinating things like that, you know? And here we go. The real fight begins now. The real fight begins now. Also, I guess Luca at some point had to explain to Frog how genetics works. But I guess that makes sense. I mean, Luca's all about, like, science, so I bet she'd be super interested to explain to Frog and Isla about science and stuff. And here we go, once again. You know, I just remembered, Isla also has a move that's more powerful the less HP she has. She has a Dino Tail. Speaking of moves that are more powerful the less HP you have, this is kind of a dangerous strat, but I can, like, heal everybody back up. So, you know, it's not like the craziest thing ever. You know, I can, like, heal him back up just, like, right here. But I find it interesting, you know, moves like that, you know, that are more powerful the less HP you have and all that. I think my favorite move like that is probably Minus Strike. But then again, I love, like, Dark Knight as a class. I think Bravely Default probably has my favorite variation of that. I really think Bravely Default, the whole Bravely series as a whole, just does an incredible job with class stuff. Wait, I didn't know you guys could use X-Strike? Huh. I didn't know if there was no center bit that you guys used X-Strike. Huh. I've never had this, I've never had the center bit dead while the other bits were still alive. I guess we do get to see new things. Very cool. It's always interesting seeing something new, you know? Okay, defense power restored. Okay, now you're shutting off defense. Now this will actually be worthwhile. But yeah, I've never had that happen before, where we have the center bit defeated, and the other bits are still alive. I've never had that happen before. And there we go, the fight's over already. Alright. Let's see another ending. What? This is ending already? That's what that word usually means. But things were just starting to get interesting. Well, come on, folks, let's do the ending thing. Wow. Roll the credits, but first, let's remember all the fun things we did. Okay, let the ultimate slideshow begin. First, let's see a close-up of Lean Square. There's the steel runner. I've never understood why anyone would want to run for 3 hours at a stretch. Forget that. Can you imagine what the inside of that armor was? Oh my goodness. What a lovely thought, Luca. Let's get on with the show, okay? Next, let's visit Guardia Castle, your home. Goodness, very nice scenery. But of course, my dear. I guess you never took a shot at him, right? Say, didn't he just wink at you? Relax, Marl. Hey, it's Pierre. Wouldn't want anything to do with someone like him. Too shifty. He should be put on trial. Pierre was our defense attorney. He was looking out for us. What are you talking about, Luca? Come on, Luca, live it up a little. Let your hair down. Get crazy. Yeah, thanks, princess. I'll take that under advisement. There's the seed. Hope it grows. There's Johnny, Mr. Speed himself. Okay, there is no way that wasn't intentional. What is this ending? Someone ought to tell him to take a permanent pit stop. Look at that hair. Hey, check it out. He's really a tricycle. Pass him. Try again when you learn to ride. There's that stuffed shirt Cyrus. He is pretty handsome though. But where does he buy his clothes? Hey, did you hear? He plucks his eyebrows. What? I didn't expect Cyrus to be that well groomed. You've got to be joking. But he's still a hunk. Hi, Toma. Now he's definitely my type. What? 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 Okay. I mean, yeah, Toma's like an adventurer, but he's also like a drunk. Aw, he's just a flake. Probably has a dozen girlfriends. Actually, I see him more of an intellectual. I mean, Toma did figure out, like, how to get through the, I mean, he found, like, what was the Tyranno lair after it was, you know, brought into the underground, and he figured out where the rainbow shell was, so he's definitely not dumb. But I don't know if I'd call him an intellectual. What about him, that Kino guy? Oh, what are they gonna say about Kino? What are they gonna say about Kino? Total Neanderthal, throw him a bone. But he's honest. That's kind of attractive. I mean, you're not wrong. Honesty is an attractive trait. He walks like a duck. What does that even mean, Luca? Well, he'll never hurt anyone. He's really very gentle, isn't he? What are you two doing? I thought you said something about his little slide. Chrono talks? What? Wow! I guess Chrono isn't as mute as we thought. Okay. Wow! How about into the now? Now is in the present? Okay, back to the present. So I guess we don't need a gate key anymore, right? Hey, wait a second! Well, that was one of the most surreal things I've seen. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was hilarious, but that was definitely something. Alright. Let's reset. Try and move the plot forward a little more and try and get some of the rest of these endings. But yeah, that was definitely something. I love this game. I didn't expect to see Chrono talk. I also didn't expect that they would basically just go through every dude, more or less every dude we see, and just talk about them. I also didn't expect Cyrus to be like the kind of dude who would, like, you know, go out of his way to, like, really try and groom himself like that. I also didn't expect Luca to say that Kino walks like a duck, which I still don't even know what that means. I mean, it's hilarious, though. Anyway, let's move the plot along, shall we? So, wait. Is Chrono actually like a really talkative guy, but he just chooses to stay quiet? I mean, like, I guess I can understand that. This is such a fun game. You know, I know a couple times as I've been streaming, I've gotten phone calls and stuff, and, you know, some of them are kind of important, like if it's my boss or whatever. But I gotta admit, I really do think spam phone calls are some of the most annoying things on the face of this planet. I don't like telemarketing scams. I don't like telemarketing scams, especially when they're ones that try to take advantage of, like, people wanting to help people. Like, there's that telemarketing scam in which it's like, oh, the police are doing, like a charity drive, and I'm like, don't lie to people about things like that. You know, when, like, if you see, like, firemen or policemen, they... at least where I live, they'll do like a thing where like they try to fill up a boot with money to do like charity stuff to help them buy equipment. And I can get behind that because that's like a good thing. But lying to people about stuff like that really, really ticks me off. In kind of a similar vein, and I don't know why this was, but there was a period where, like, basically every ad that I got on YouTube was that, those ads that were like, drink this before bed to lose, like, 30 pounds, or, like, you know, here's a secret trick to cure diabetes. And I look at that stuff and I'm like, wow, you have a way to cure diabetes? Man, that would be really cool. My uncle has diabetes. Wow. It's almost like if we had an actual cure for diabetes, that my uncle wouldn't need to still deal with being diabetic. I hate those things. Like, I hate that kind of manipulation. It's the same with those weight loss ones, where it's like, yeah, there are people who they realize their weight is a problem. So you know what they do? They try to change how they live. They try to change their behavior. They try to become healthier, mentally, physically, spiritually. And ads like that, where it's like, drink this to lose 30 pounds before bed. I hate that, because not only is it not realistic, but think about what that would actually do if it was. You're basically telling someone, hey, you don't actually have to change your poor lifestyle decisions that have led to these problems. You don't actually need to improve your mental health or your physical health or anything like that. Just, you know, depend on this incredibly dangerous thing that, realistically speaking, suddenly losing 30 pounds is actually super dangerous. Like, really dangerous. Rely on this shortcut that, realistically speaking, could possibly kill you. I hate ads like that. I really do. I can't stand that kind of stuff. I can't stand that stuff. Well, we've activated the pendant. Let's go see Shala. It's just me explaining some of the things that really get under my nerves. Oh, hey, Queen Zeal. Okay, I have to admit, I'm kind of confused why the Prophet, otherwise known as Magus / Janus, says this to Queen Zeal. Uh, I'm honestly kind of confused about this, because he says that we're evildoers. But we want to stop Lavos. Oh, hey, Dalton. Oh, yeah, the golem. There's actually a way to trivialize this fight, but we brought the wrong party member. With, if you bring Robo and Isla, they have that dual tech Boogie. That, Boogie will cause stop. The status effect stop. Golems are actually super susceptible to stop as a status effect. So you can actually trivialize the fight using Robo and Isla. But I didn't bring Robo because I forgot. That's life. But hey, we got a magic tab. And I will gladly take a magic tab. I will gladly take a magic tab. And there we go. I love how I honestly love Queen Zeal as a villain. She is so well done as a villain. Oh. Yeah. See, this scene fascinates me. Because we know who the prophet is. The prophet is Janus. It's an older Janus, but he is Janus. And here's younger Janus telling him, stop, what you're doing is wrong. But I also understand that, like, the prophet is a manipulator. He wants to defeat Lavos, which is a good goal. Granted, his method of going about it is, again, very manipulative. And he is saving our lives in the sense that, like, he's, you know, throwing us through time. Queen Zeal isn't going to be able to kill us if we're in another time period. But his unwillingness to work with others is also kind of like consistently making his life harder. I really do think he's a fascinating character. Also, Shala, you don't have to put up with like being bullied like that. I mean, I can understand though, like setting boundaries can honestly be really hard. Especially if you are consistently dealing with people that are like incredibly manipulative. Setting boundaries is a skill. And learning how to set healthy ones is something that I think all of us can get better at if we're being honest. I'll be honest though, I really do like Shala. I think she's a super neat character. I mean, she sees her mom go like completely bonkers. Like, she sees her civilization become like incredibly corrupt. Later on, she sees like her brother get thrown through time. These people that tried to help her, she assumes for the longest are dead. Yeah. She goes through some stuff. Yep. Now we need to go and unlock the doors. Ooh. Let's get it done. There's so much to love with this game. Okay. Which one is to the future? Here we go. I am so happy that we're gonna get the epoch relatively soon, because it makes backtracking so much easier. But I understand why they don't immediately give it to us. I really do. It would make things really... It would make things too easy. Okay. There's the factory. We need to find the sewer place. That's where we gotta go. And then from there we can go to the place over by Death Peak and unlock the door. So we have to go through Lab 32. I'm not messing with you, Johnny. I don't like the jet bike. I know a lot of folks like that jet bike minigame. I just don't. I just don't like it. It's a little aggravating that you can't escape these encounters, but with how strong we are, I'm not super concerned. Ooh. Alrighty. It really is amazing how much faster everything goes during New Game Plus. But I suppose that's kind of the point. Kate. Hello, new. Okay. Okay. Let's open this door. I remember how I had the hardest time finding this place the first time we played through it. To those who opened the door, I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the kingdom of Zeal. Yep, we know about Lavos and we know how you were thrown through time. I feel bad for you, Balthazar. You went completely insane just being isolated. Yep, the wings of time. Here we go. Hello, Epoch. Yeah. Can we get in the Epoch, please? Oh, okay, here we go. I think it's kind of wild that you put your memories inside of another living organism. If I must be honest, that kind of terrifies me. Why don't I what? Oh yeah, name the time machine. Yeah, the Epoch. One of the coolest time machines ever. I love this thing. Okay. There we go. Can I please hop on? Let's go. One of the coolest time machines ever made, in my honest opinion. I love how Isla is just like, this thing is awesome, and Frog is just terrified. Ugh. The power is sealed. Okay. Oh, I remember what we have to do. This is the part where we have to climb up the mountain to save Melchior. Hello. Yep, this place is super depressing because they're treated like slaves. But things will get better for them once, you know, we defeat Dalton and Queen Zeal. Hold up. Okay, power tab, nice. Arbo helm? Oh, that's probably just like an armor piece. It's probably short for rainbow helm. I mean, the prism helm is like undeniably the best helmet in the game, more or less. Prismatic dress is the best armor, but only women can wear it. There we go. Nothing over there. Couple more of these guys, but they're easy enough to take out. So I'm not super concerned. Time really does fly when you're having fun. We've been playing for a little over an hour now. Really is fascinating how, and I guess it's kind of fitting considering this game. You know, sometimes time just seems to drone on, and other times it just flies on by. Oh, but I think we can pass through here. Speed tab, I will take it. One of the best little consumables in the game. Speed is super helpful. What do the beasts drop if we charm them? Maybe they don't drop anything. Oh well. Luminaire time. Oh wow, we got a level up for Chrono on that. I can't say I expected that. With how high leveled we are, it's not every day you level up. Oh, wait, these are the guys that lock everything, but if I remember right, don't they give out like a ton of tech points? I don't think they'll give a bunch of experience, though. Oh, wait, was that 1,000 experience? I mean, that's not terrible, but... Oh, hey, Frog's almost gonna level up. I don't think there's an enemy quite like the equivalent of a metal slime in this game. But considering that metal slimes are really annoying, unless you hit them with like critical stuff, which I mean the rainbow has like a super high crit chance, so I guess that wouldn't be too bad. I really do think metal slimes are really neat enemies, though. Dragon Quest XI was actually the first Dragon Quest game I ever played. Super fun game. I might just give that a shot at some point. And hey, Frog leveled up. Dragon Quest XI is a great game. There are a lot of great games now that I think about it. Another game I want to play is Nier Automata. And I think it'd be kind of cool because, you know, the game itself not only looks really fun, but I could read through some of the stuff that inspired it. You know, I have like a little book about Nietzsche. I can talk about some of the other philosophers and ideas that inspired it. I think that'd be kind of cool. I kind of want to do a similar thing if I play the Persona games. I think I've talked about this before, but if I were to play the Persona games, I not only have Carl Jung's books, which, I mean, the whole idea of a persona comes from Jung, but I also have a lot of the stories and myths that inspired a lot of the games themselves. Like, Persona 3 is very Greek mythology inspired. I have a copy of Hamilton's Greek mythology. Persona 4 is very Japanese folklore inspired. I have, you know, some of those stories. Persona 5 takes a lot from picaresque fiction, like Maurice LeBlanc's Lupin or Johnston McCulley's Zorro. I have copies of those books, and, you know, we could also do, like, watch-alongs of, you know, operas like Carmen. We can read through, some of Edogawa Rampo's stuff. I think it'd be fun. I really do think that would be neat. But that's stuff that'll happen hopefully in the future. I don't know what the future holds, but I'd like to do it. Oh. Oh wait, have we charmed these guys yet? What did you guys drop? Because we can't drop the rebels, but I wonder, do you guys drop anything? Doesn't look like you do. I like this fog effect that they have for the Mountain of Woe. I wonder how they did it, making all these like weather effects and stuff. Like how the ground, it looks like the wind is like pushing the grass along and all that. I really do wonder how they did all of it. Because it works really well. Well, that was easy. Now, which way am I supposed to go to get further up the mountain? Oh, wait, am I supposed to go up there? Yeah, I think I gotta go up there. Okay. There we go. Another game that is really fun, but I don't know if I really want to play it just because it's like, it's a super fun game, and I know that other games that I want to play are kind of long too, like Nier Automata is kind of long. Xenoblade Chronicles. That game is super fun, but it's also a really long game. I have to give credit to Chugga Conroy. If it wasn't for him, I probably never would have given that game a shot. Funny thing about me and Xenoblade Chronicles, I got, you know, because it came out on 3DS, right? And I played through Xenoblade Chronicles. But then I lost my copy. So I bought another one. And because I played through a lot of the game and I was using Chugga Conroy's Let's Play as a guide, I actually wound up doing much better on my second playthrough. But Xenoblade Chronicles is a neat game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 I like that game as well. It's a fun game. But I feel that Xenoblade Chronicles 1, that game is just incredible. I haven't played 3 yet. I kind of want to, though, because, like, 3 looks like a super cool game. 2 is a fun game, but my biggest problem with 2 isn't really a story or character thing as much as 2 has a lot of stuff going on as far as getting like all of the unique blades. That is it's time consuming. It's like super cool though, because some of the unique blades you can get I actually really like. Percival. Percival is super cool. Or oh, I'm trying to remember his name. It's the blade that he's the bodyguard to Morag's brother. I'm trying to remember his name, but he's also like super cool. I felt Boreas was really fun. Boreas was adorable. Perun I thought was pretty interesting. Like a lot of the like blades you can get in that game are super interesting. I'm having a hard time remembering his name, but because like his side quest is kind of annoying, but it's like entirely worth it to do it because he's one of the best blades in the entire game. That Napoleon looking dude. He has like that. He's like one of the axe blades. He's like fire. He has like the crown thing, and he's like super arrogant, but he's actually super fascinating. He's also one of the most broken blades in the entire game if you go through his admittedly kind of annoying side quest, but he is just so cool. And then there's like the DLC blades, which I don't have them yet, even though I have the DLC. Like, I'm trying to remember her name, but she's like, she's also apparently like crazy busted. But it's that girl, it's that female blade that she's like a fangirl of Pyra. And she's actually like, apparently crazy broken. But I don't have her yet. And then there's all the DLC where like you can get Shulk and you can get the girl from Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't think her name is Emma. I'm trying to remember her name. And then I know in 3, that like the plot is that the worlds of Xenoblade 1 and 2 are like merged together, which I think is kind of cool. Xenoblade as a whole is just an interesting series of games. I think Dunban is Dunban is just awesome. I love Dunban. I also really like Melia. I think Melia is probably one of the best characters in Xenoblade 1. There are a lot of games that I am very fond of. Earthbound is another game that I am very fond of, and I plan on playing through the Mother series at some point. There are just a lot of cool games out there. And the interesting thing is, there are a lot of games I've never even heard of until recently, that after I learned about them, I was like, this is a super neat game. You have games like Terranigma, Secret of Evermore, Illusion of Gaia. There are just tons of games out there that you hear about them and it's like, whoa, this sounds super neat. I want to give that a shot. It's the same with books and TV shows as well. There's someone I know, and I think I brought this up before, I think. But there's someone I know who, she is a family friend who, it's actually because of her that I, kind of got into Jane Austen. All right. Okay, now we have to fight, the Gigas? Yeah, we fight this guy, and we, Falcon hit straight up is incredible. Giga Gaia, that's his name. Where is... Oh, there's Falcon Head. What does Luminaire do against this guy? It's been a bit since we fought him, hasn't it? Ah. Some bosses I remember way better than others. Wow, Luminaire destroyed this guy's arms. Wow, we trivialized this guy through the power of New Game Plus. All right. And we saved Melchior. You know, one of the things that I actually think is super neat, we never learned where Lavos comes from. And to be honest, I think it would be kind of weird if we did. But yep, the Mountain of Woe has crumbled. And yeah, a big old mountain falling into the sea would absolutely have the devastating effect it's shown to have here. I love Shala's theme. To be honest, I love the entire soundtrack of this game, but the music for Shala is just beautiful. Hey, Dalton. Also, I have to give Janice credit. This little, like, what, 8-year-old boy walks up to a dude who threw a fireball at one of the wisest men on the planet. And this 8-year-old boy is just like, square up. I'm not gonna have you hurt my sister. Square up right now. Oh. Man, I guess it's no wonder Magus winds up growing up with a desire to become like as strong as possible. People have been pushing him around since he was like a child. Poor guy. And yeah, I guess it would make sense that Janice / Magus would grow up to have authority issues and issues working with others. Almost everyone he's ever met has been like almost as manipulative as he is. Also, Dalton, you idiot, if you kill Shala, then you can't accomplish your goals. But, megalomania doesn't exactly make you the sanest person around. And yeah, it would make sense that Melchior has no idea what the Masamune is at this point in history. Also, I guess it makes sense that when Melchior sees this at the fair, it's been like several thousand years. He probably wouldn't remember like, oh yeah, that's Chrono. He probably wouldn't remember that. It's been a really long time. I remember things that, you know, happened like a day ago. So imagining remembering something that happened that long ago? Yeah, I can understand why you might not recognize this at the fair. Although that, like, I've talked about this before. Because he's like, oh, hey, can I convince you to sell the pendant to me? And I look at that now and I'm like, was Melchior wanting to buy the pendant in the hopes that he could time travel and, like, save the world himself? I don't really know. Going this way is not gonna help. Ooh. Can we actually go through back to the palace now? Okay, we can. Good. Because if I remember right, we meet Dalton on the Blackbird? Because I know, and this isn't really a spoiler because we've gone through all this before, I know that pretty soon Chrono's gonna die. And there's actually another ending that we can get. It's one of the final ones we can actually get, where we have to beat Lavos without Chrono. I do believe we can do that ending. I believe it's entirely possible for us. But, yeah. What's up? Ooh. I am trying to remember where we're supposed to go next. Hey, News. How you doing? Oh, wait. We can just go through them. Okay. Oh, hey, Dalton. What's up? Stop burping on us, you gross weirdo. Also, that was easy. And here we go. Way down into the bottom of the ocean. To this freaky place. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, aesthetically this place is awesome. But in terms of what this place actually is and what it's designed to do, it is super evil. Oh, hey, Moonay. Ooh. What a lovely day. You wanna know what else is annoying? When you get, like, text messages that are spam, you know? I remember when, like, all the election stuff was going on, I would keep getting these spam text messages that were like, hey, Letitia Brown, we want to speak to you. And I'm like, I'm not Letitia Brown. I don't think Letitia Brown's a real person. Stop sending people spam stuff. Also, hey, Isla leveled up. Nice. I don't like stuff like that. I really don't. I am not a big fan of, like, spam email and such. In general, I'm just not really into cons and stuff. Good job, Isla. Oy. I'm trying to think, where do I need to go from here? Oh, wait, I remember how this works. We need to defeat one of these guys, and that'll take the shield away from the other one, and then we can actually, defeat him. Okay. We will find our way through here. It's a little convoluted, but it's not like the worst thing in the world. Some of the dungeons in Nocturne get absolutely ridiculous. Again, Nocturne is a great game, but that game is designed in some places to just make you suffer. All the stuff with the Kalpas. There's that one Kalpa in Nocturne where I believe it's like this until you defeat Beelzebub, where every step you take does damage to you. So you're constantly having to use either a spell or items to you know, have it to where you're floating above the ground, but even then you're also having to like constantly heal yourself. Again, Nocturne's a good game, but yeah, that game, when it wants you to suffer, it makes you suffer. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hey, Chrono leveled up again. Wow. I can't say that I expected that. And Frog leveled up again. Impressive. supposed to go? I'll admit that that's one of the things I don't like about the Ocean Palace. It is very easy to get lost in the Ocean Palace. Okay, I think we found where we need to go. At least I hope so. Ooh. Oh, wait, this is just the entrance of the palace. We just went in a giant circle. Could be worse, though. Hey. But hey, we're making progress. Isn't it crazy to think that school is starting back up for a lot of people? Time really does just blow right on by, doesn't it? You know, it's kind of crazy to think some kid might come home from school and, you know, watch my stuff. And it's crazy to think because that was my experience growing up, is I would like come home and it would be like, oh hey, Chugga Conroy or whatever put out a new episode, you know, or like I'd come home and it'd be like, oh, hey, Jacksepticeye's playing something. And now I'm in the position where, like, I'm making something and someone might come home from school and watch my stuff. It's fascinating to think about. I am still trying to figure out how do I get through this place. It has been a very long time since I've done it. I mean, it hasn't been that long, but still. This is a cool game, it really is. Demon hit. What's a demon hit? I don't think I've gotten that item before. What is a demon hit? Also, I need to organize my stuff. Oh, the Arbo Helm cuts lightning hits by 50? Huh. That's kinda cool. Oh! Oh, it's a sword for frog. Okay. Okay, how do you get through this place? We're gonna figure this out. It may take a bit, but we will figure it out. Oh hey, I bet it's down this way with the big old stairs. Yep, looks like it's down this way with the big old stairs. With these dudes who kind of look like Sun Wukong. Out of my way, Sun Wukong looking dudes. That's another book I kind of would want to read here, Journey to the West. I think that could be kind of fun reading that on stream. It's a neat book. There are a lot of neat books out there. Alright, bring it on. Hey, Masa. Ooh. Oh hey, is this gonna be a wacky woohoo elevator ride? I think this winds up becoming a wacky woohoo elevator ride. But with how strong we are, this shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, wacky woohoo elevator time, let's go. Luminaire. I also kind of want to give a karaoke stream a shot at some point. But those are more fun when you have, you know, more people watching. But music is fun, you know? Music brings people together. And there are a lot of fun songs I'd like to share with folks. Ooh. We are so strong that even their triple tech barely does anything to us. That is so cool. Falcon hit MVP. Oh, hey, Isla leveled up again. Alright. Cool. Why can't I use the shelter? Well, that's weird. I think I'm gonna swap Frog out for Robo, because I think we fight another Golem? I think? I'm trying to remember. Can we save, please? Please? Sparkles? Now we can use the shelter. I don't know why they chose to use sparkles to indicate where you can save, but it works. Hey, Dalton. Alright, golems, bring it on. Ow. Wow, you guys really don't like me. Boogie. This fight is now trivialized. Give me your tabs. Can't turn back here. Unfortunately, new. Okay. So, interesting thing about this fight in particular. Lavos' stats are actually higher in this particular fight. Now, plot-wise, we aren't supposed to win here. You can actually beat Lavos here, and if you do, you get the Dream Team ending. We've already gotten that ending, though. But, plot-wise, yeah, you're not supposed to beat Lavos here. And it kind of makes sense that you're not supposed to beat Lavos here. You know, mages, it's kind of messed up that you would use us to do some of the heavy lifting in the fight for you. But I have to admit, you're a clever man. You know, the sad thing is, even if Magus did defeat the first form there, I don't think Magus understands, like, what Lavos actually is. So if he were to go in, even if he beat this first form, I don't know if he'd be able to beat the second and third forms of Lavos. Alright, Chrono. Ooh. Man. That scene is still crazy. Just the weight of it, you know? But you know what else is kind of nuts? There's only 2 more New Game Plus endings left. Our journey to get the New Game Plus endings is almost done. We got an ending coming up. And then, after this ending that's coming up, there's the next one, where we'll have to see if we can defeat Lavos without Chrono. I think I'll do that one next time. But I think it's fitting that we should end off with what's coming next. Okay, hold up. Is he not here yet? Okay, hold on. I think I have to advance the plot a little more. But that's fine. Sup? Yeah, there ain't a distinction between the enlightened ones and the earthbound ones anymore. Also, wait, hold up, because we never talked to that one lady about the plant, then I guess we can't do that side quest, but that's not too big a deal since we've done it before, so I'm not super worried. No, I don't need to buy anything, Mr. New. Okay. You don't need magic to survive, and you're not alone. That's actually a really nice little moment. Oh, that's right. Dalton is gonna pull off a whole bunch of nonsense, and we gotta deal with that. Hey, Dalton. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta get off the Blackbird first. Okay. Well, at least Isla can fight with her bare hands, so hopefully this won't take too long to get all our stuff back, but I don't know. I'm thinking I might end the stream here, and then next time we carry on, because I've been playing for a while. I think that's probably the best idea. But, thanks everybody. I really do enjoy playing this game. And I hope you're all having fun watching.